How we doing? This is... Not sure if you can hear the other guys that I hear in my ears. I'm gonna actually have to mute that. Anyway, sorry. Good morning, everyone. How we doing? We're at Road America. Road America. And looks like the track temp is cool. And also, here we go. Oh, 37. Okay, that's relatively cool. As long as we're... Yeah, can't get a word in. Everyone's talking. Who's that? Look at that McLaren paint in front of us. I was going to say, is that a cool McLaren paint job in front of us? Got the husky rear wing. Papaya. Alright, it's going to be very, very interesting. I've muted everything. I'm in chat on Discord. Fuck. Let me change the view here. This is a bit weird. Go this. Sorry, this has been a bit of a disorganized morning. I've been to the dentist already. Just made it back in time to get everything set up for the race and the streaming, so sorry if there's some weirdness. I hope everything's connected, and maybe I'll check chat in a little after quali to see if audio and everything's cool. So if you're watching the stream, just give a thumbs up in the chat if everything's cool. Didn't quite get to say it on the intro, but a lot of fast races in this, fast drivers in this race. Tim, Greg, Ed, now my mate Nicholas. I'm not sure if Rob's in as well, but yeah, a lot of fast dudes, so it's going to be very interesting. Very long, hard race I'm anticipating. Close. So I've had very minimal time to practice this morning, but you know, got to line up those excuses now. And here we go. There, not good. very dark. Very hard to see.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
It's 3/10 in that last corner. It's all about getting that banker though, because it's going to be into the 34, well into the 35s.
B6. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius. The leader has just done a 145.1. The guy ahead has just posted a 146.7.
Oh,
You're currently 0.9 off the pace.
damn it. I had a better lap in me. It would have got me up one spot. Oh, God. Look at this. How tight it is. Bradford, what's going on? He's had some very quick laps, but yeah. Like, look at it. Oh my God. A 10th between everybody. Like, it's just insane. Bah. 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 What happened was, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I pretty quickly realized when I started practicing for this that the setup provided by VRS, which is, you know, a setup and telemetry application. Oh shit, I got bumped down now. Oh, by 6/100ths. Look at that, like, less than a 10th, and it would have been a difference between 7th and 5th. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so I quickly, with VRS set, they had a medium downforce set, but I quickly realized that that's not going to be the fastest way around. High downforce with lots of DRS in quali, because DRS is unlimited in quali. So yeah, just that quick realization. Difficulty is in the race.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 36 Celsius.
If someone is using the medium downforce set on these long straights, they can catch you like that, and then it's going to be very hard to overtake in the twisty bits. So it's been this fine balance. And
that's the end of the session.
E7. I should check chat, shouldn't I? Instead of chatting. And everything all good, I'm guessing, I'm hoping. Okay. Take a drink of my morning breakfast. Drop it everywhere. Sorry for the gulp. Alright. Get everything ready here. Fuck.
The track temp is 37 Celsius, B7. Heads up, we're going green. Green, green, green. Defend your position, don't let him through.
This guy in front is all over the shop. Making me very nervous. That guy behind me has a medium downforce setup. You can tell because he struggled through the carousel there. And he'll gain on me here. A lot.
The gap behind is now 0.4.
And everyone's squabbling ahead. This means I have to use a bunch of DRS to defend from him. Got a tow at least.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Alright.
Car right.
Around the outside.
He's still there. Right side's clear.
No, get a good run now.
Left side.
Pushing me under the grass.
Still there.
That was fucking Daniel Ricciardo risky.
Hold your line. Clear left. Sweep pass, mate. The lead has just done a 146.8. The gap ahead is now 1.2 seconds. 6th place. He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
It's my second last DRS. Better make it count. keep ahead of him.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 39 Celsius.
Now he's got a good run on me. Going to use DRS here because I've only got one left and he's probably setting me up for overtake down the next straight. Shit, I did not see that. My spotter did not tell me about that. Got a better exit than him. He's probably going to use DRS. And he thinks the slipstream is enough. No DRS, so. Whoop, he spun. Did he?
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 1.5. He's pretty slow.
Oh, he's taking out a bunch of people.
Incident in turn 6. It looks like Fuller.
Yeah, he took out a bunch of people there. That's it, just had to get in front, sacrifice a bunch of DRS, make him push, not crack. Now I can work on going even more forward. I don't know if that person who crashed was someone I was racing or a back marker. We're not too far away from the action. I mean, 4 seconds to second place. I was a back marker.
P5, this is brilliant. Keep it up.
There are definitely places you can, if you lose concentration, it's done. On those fast corners, you drop a wheel, especially the last corner. You drop a wheel on the grass and you're fucked. And then...
The track temp's increasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
Ooh, this is good. 42 means way less grip. Those running higher downforce sets will be at a real big advantage.
The gap in front is now 1.6 seconds.
I know, made a little bit of a mistake there. But my goodness, that was good 5 laps. Good 5 laps of action. But now it's like another 15 laps to settle in. When the sun goes out behind the clouds, I cannot see the track. I don't know what it looks like on stream, but within the VR, It's just muddy as fuck. And I can't see where the lines are. Might have to try and turn up brightness on the headset. Gotta make sure we're not losing time to Matt Webb. That's first priority. Yeah, fuck it, I cannot see.
The gap in front is now 1.9.
Feel the lack of grip through there now. It's been a pretty shithouse lap, all stemming from
The
bad
track
exit.
temperature is falling. It's now 39 Celsius.
Those guys are now pulling away from us bad. So that was a better exit. Still wasn't great. The three in front of me are pulling away.
You've just done a 148.6. Sector 2 is 1.1. Off the pace.
Jesus.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
1.1 in the middle sector.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
Come on, son, come back out. I cannot see for shit.
The gap ahead is now 2.6 seconds.
Yeah, that's not good. But this is a much better lap. These are the laps that I should be putting in the 147s. 158s. That's noob range. Why did I do that? I got this fucking habit because of doing so many quali laps of just hitting the DRS, but I've just used my last DRS, so getting past the dudes in front is going to be hard.
147.8. It's your best lap in this session.
Drink. Switch this back on. Jesus. Sun's out. Hoorah. I can see everything again. I can see clearly now. Rain has gone. Now what we have been singing a lot of, thanks to
The gap
Carlos
in front is
Sainz.
increasing. It's now 2.7.
Smooth operator. Smooth operator. hilarious. If you haven't seen, go and watch. Go to Carlos Sainz's Instagram. He's got a couple of videos of him singing that when they finished the last couple of races. He's been singing that. And it's terrible.
You've just done a 147.8. Yellow flag.
Jesus.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Fuller.
That was scary. That's the guy I was racing against. I'm pretty sure that was closing in on me in the first few laps.
P5.
Guess the track temps are going up now. The sun's out. Everything starts to feel a bit more numb.
The gap in front is now 3.0 seconds.
I gotta start sorting out that corner. Fucked blade. That's better. So I'm thinking if I get some money from my tax return of getting an ultra wide to use for streaming, so I don't have to wear this thing and look like a fucking transformer. Which would be cool. But they're freaking expensive, so I'm only going to get it if I get a big tax return.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.0.
So, with this race, I mean, I'm in 5th.
The track temperature is increasing. It's
a lot of
now
very fast guys in front of me. So for the moment, I'm kind of happy with this race, if this is where I finish. But I'm not happy I'm not further up as well. So, do a bit more practice and maybe tomorrow jump back in a race.
You've just done a 148.2.
One where I'm a little bit less rushed from getting back from the dentist. Whee! All right. Concentration. Missed it again. You got to catch the inside of that corner. There's a bump.
The gap in front is increased to 4.8.
And it hooks your wheels. And yeah, it helps get rotation into that corner.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
What an idiot. The track temp had just picked up. I told you I touched the outside of that. Oh, now race is on to
P6,
try and
half distance. Fuel looks good.
get back to P5. Lucky I didn't put it in the barriers though, Jesus. Half distance, alright. Something to work towards now. Fucking fan isn't still on like it's...
Pass inside, Gary.
so hot right now.
The gap to Webb in front is now 2.6.
What a dickhead. Anyway. Objective now. Catch map. So he just did it then too. Because of the rising track temperature, it's just less grip. Catches you out off guard, so your braking points are all, you know, further back. Your turn in is later because you, yeah. Can't carry as much speed through the corners. Matt start 11th. He's done well then. Remember, I have no DRS left, so it's going to be very tricky. Probably going to have to be slipstream into T5.
Webb in. The gap is now 1.5 seconds. He's slower than us into Canada corner.
Hopefully just me gaining on him, you know, a bit of the pressure. Just try and brake later, etc., etc. It starts to result in mistakes. It's pretty crazy. That effect of just pressure.
The gap to Webb ahead is now 1.0.
Way. I think he's used a bit of DRS now, or just got a lower wing, less drag. Maybe a better exit out of the carousel. Jesus. The rear kept coming around on me. It's handling it very well.
The gap to Webb ahead is now 1.0
It's hard
seconds.
through there to stay close because of some aero wash there. There's a bunch of grip. Oh my god. Just didn't want to fucking turn then.
Keep it between the lines, track limits.
Did not want to turn in. Six laps to go, man.
6th place. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 44 Celsius.
Kind of aero wash everywhere. It's weird. Whoa, now he's gonna get held up now. Hopefully I'll get a bit of tow.
On your right.
Oh, fuck!
Hold your line.
Dude, let me
Clear
pass,
right.
for
The gap
fuck's
to
sake.
Webb ahead is now 2.4 seconds.
Thought he was letting me go on the outside, but then started to come across. Oh, fucking backmarkers, man. Unreal. they not only make it worse for themselves, they make it worse for the other people. Like, it's just the tiniest lift, and I would have been by. Alright, I've got to stop raging. So I've only got 4 laps to get this done, and no DRS. Costly mistake. Something so simple.
You're reeling web in. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
Fuck. Stupid mistake of using that DRS accidentally. Sort of cost me now a bit. .6. 4 laps to go. 3 laps to go. He has to make a decent sized mistake for me to catch him. Me not to make any mistakes, just be on it. Every corner.
Track temperature is falling. It's now 42 Celsius.
Now he'll get a 3/10 through here because of some aero wash. Get in there. Ooh, we managed to keep it in tight. I think he was having some understeer. Had to lift a bit.
Gap to web in front is now 1.0 seconds.
Close 7/10 out loud. Mission. I mean, Matt deserves this place because, geez, he's been under enormous pressure and hasn't really coped it. Better exit that time. Yeah, he made no mistakes this lap.
The gap to web ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
pretty much nailed that exit as well.
Two laps left. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 5.
Oh.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius. The gap to Webb ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
He's got it. I mean, he's been so calm under pressure. Last lap.
One more lap to go.
Fuck, he had a great exit there. Not such a great one there, but maybe he saved DRS, yeah. Yeah, he saved the DRS up.
The gap to Webb ahead is now 1.8.
Fuck it. That was all
The
my
leader has
fault.
just done a 146.5.
The only thing he's thinking is don't fuck up the last corner. Yeah, all I did was a Bottas, just a little bit of fucking thing in the wet, in the grass. Nice one, Matt.
E6. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
No, shit drive. I mean... Ugh, that's disappointing. I said I'd be happy where if I finished in 5th, but...
Well done, Tim. Great race, everybody. Good job.
Tim, finishing 10 seconds ahead of Greg. Whoa.
Yeah, good race, guys.
Yeah, Edward is probably trying to stop someone overtaking him. Should know better than to zigzag
Nice job, Lee.
across the fucking...
Feel kind of bad for you, lap car getting in the way.
So let's have a look at...
That was some good racing, Omar, Gary.
That was a broken car.
Yeah, no need to brag.
a free pace if in... I want to
with a
check the
tilted
zigzagging.
steering wheel.
Like, if you're trying to do this to
Well,
stop
fun
people
still.
overtaking you, that's shit. Like, don't do that. I just want to know what lap the zigzag was in, because, yeah, it's not cool. So it's going to focus on crashes, I'm guessing. It's me. Brawn colors behind me. That guy had medium downforce, so I had to use DRS a lot here. Squeezed him a bit. I mean, I stayed center-ish. No crashes on the first lap? Serious? Focus on crashes. Where's the crash? Come on. Focus on crashes. Nothing. Most exciting? I don't know what that means. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Oh, sorry, I missed your question, man. Playmax VR. It's sick. I mean, it's such a massive step up from the Oculus. It's like, I can't, when I first tried it, I wasn't convinced. I was like, yeah, not bad. It's cool. But the big thing was when I took it off and put my Oculus back on, and my Oculus was like looking through a telescope, man. Like it was crazy how much extra viewing angle you got, like field of view. I don't know what mine's set on right now in terms of viewing angle. Let's just check it out. Where is the setting? So it's normal field of view. I'm not exactly sure what that means. The maximum field of view is like 200 degrees. So this is sort of somewhere in the middle. I can see in my peripheral, but I can also see black beyond it. But I mean, Oculus field of view is like what, 110? So yeah, crazy. It has a few feature flaws. Sorry, I only got the mic on this set, so I'll turn it around and show you. Like I'm running two phones because of that feature flaw of like your face was too pressed into it. Let me see what I can do is change angles here. Sorry, I don't have a talk view. Maybe this is the best one. And I'll turn off the music. Yeah, cool. Good one, man. Yeah, so, sorry, Pimax FOV is 200, which is basically your peripheral vision. I'm not exactly sure how far back, but you can barely see black. It's almost entire peripheral vision. Not sure if you heard, but I was just talking through some of the flaws of it. You have to get some of your foams yourself and try and modify it, otherwise your face feels too pressed in. And the headband. So this is a Vive Deluxe Audio headband. But man, like in terms of picture quality and field of view, this thing is incredible. Like way better than the CV1 Oculus. Yeah, the FOV, man. Like I'm telling you, when I put it on first, I didn't really appreciate the increased field of view, because you're going from like real life to a sort of restricted thing, and I was like, oh yeah, it's sort of there. But then I put my Oculus back on, and it looked like a telescope. It was like, I loved the CV1, it was sick, but this is a big step in quality of experience, but not quality of product. That's maybe the difference there between the Oculus was really polished. I didn't ever have many problems, whereas this, there's been, it's just a bit more finicky to set up, and those things I mentioned about the head strap and the foams. But their second generation would be just ace, man. But if you could pick up a cheap one of these, then I'd say go for it. It ran on my 1080 Ti, but I had to have a lot of settings down low on iRacing. For other experiences, Beat Saber and all the rest of those games, like you can run them maxed, but for sim racing, it was I had to lower quality. But I mean, it was all bearable. Actually, one of the cool things that I'm doing now, even though I have a 2080 Ti, is you can adjust the frames per second on the unit, so it's not locked to 90 frames or 90 hertz like the Oculus. So I have this at 72, and you can't. There's a bit of difference there, but it's not enough if you want to bump quality, like the anti-aliasing or all that kind of stuff up a bit, and lower the hertz and FPS. No, the maximum it does run at is 90. I'll just double check that. Yeah, max is 90, but you can lower it to 72. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I've showed a couple friends the headset who've used the CV1, and they said it's it's a huge jump up, and it is. But I said that it comes with some of those imperfections of a new company trying to do a new consumer product, and especially when it's like Oculus, owned by Facebook, putting out a commercial product. They are really polished. So. Yeah, right. Yeah, the frames per second thing, I'm not sure. Like, I do notice 90, like the jump from 90 down to 72, but it's not enough that I feel it degrades performance, like driving performance or like understanding the world. The motion sickness, I don't get that from 72 frames. So I'm still holding this up because I've only got this mic. I haven't set up my other mics on OBS yet, so that's why I'm holding it here like a goober. But I'll answer a few more questions, and but in my opinion, like it's definitely been worth the step. And I didn't sell. I gave away my Oculus to a friend for $50 or something, because I feel like I wouldn't ever go back. You know what? You know what makes a difference though? Like screen door effect on Oculus has a big impact on that, the breaking points. On this, I don't have that trouble. Like there's clarity. I can read the braking markers fine. So I'm not missing the FPS. The FPS isn't messing with that braking marker stuff, because I can see it now much more clearly. So I can anticipate it more if there are like some frame lag or something. But yeah, I don't have an issue with it. But I did, you're right, on Oculus, it was hard. It was hard to see the braking markers, and for a lot of the time with iRacing, I would be like, it would be muscle memory into the braking zones, just practice of like, oh yeah, it's about here, because I couldn't read the braking markers. But yeah, it definitely more clarity now, and I don't have a trouble with 72 hertz or FPS, because you lock it at the same on iRacing. Yeah, I don't have a trouble reading the braking boards. I can read them much better than Oculus. But yeah, I don't want to, because I got this maybe, I put in the order for this at the end of last year and got it, I think, in March. But since then, there's been a bunch of others that have come out. So, and I haven't tried those others, so I don't know where the market's at. There might be better ones out there now, but at the time, there wasn't. And I'm pretty damn happy with this purchase. And as I said, I got rid of my Oculus for almost no money, because I didn't feel like I'd ever go back. But that's cool. Yeah, it's made a big difference for iRacing. I said earlier in the stream that if I got a bunch of tax money back, I would get a monitor, but only because of streaming. When you're streaming, it's a lot harder to, have chat in VR and manage a bunch of shit, switches on your wheel. It's just cumbersome. The driving experience is way better in VR, like way more immersive, but just for that, I would probably get a monitor for streaming. But if you're not doing that, or I don't know, it works. Like, I'm streaming now and it works, but I couldn't chat with people throughout the race, and yeah. Oh, you run motion rig, cool. Yeah. Well, this is definitely worth it. What are they retailing for now? Pimax. So this is a 5K plus, and I chose the 5K plus because after a bunch of reviews, they said the pixel pattern made this a little bit more sharp, and I really wanted, as you're saying, I really wanted to be able to see clearly braking markers and all the rest of it. That was more important. The 8K, they said overall picture quality is better, but maybe lacking a little bit of sharpness. So that's why I went with the 5K plus. But I see now they've got a couple new ones. What is it? 5K plus XR. So the 5K plus, this one that I'm holding here, is $700 USD. 5K plus XR is $900 USD. What is different here? Oh, it's an OLED screen, and I think the 5K plus is an LCD. What do we got? Oh, maybe I just compare models. Well, apparently customer choice, if you go on their website, I'll just chuck this in chat. 80% have gone 5K plus, so that's interesting. Yeah, no worries, man. Just, suss that out. Yeah, cool. Well, I'm off to get some breakfast. Thanks for watching, everyone, man. Thanks for the questions. It was awesome. Disappointed in finishing P6. Had P5, made a mistake, but, that happens. So, thanks again. I'll catch you next week. Peace.